Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the 1930s farmhouse I've been granted permission to detect on. It's a beautiful day out. It's going to be 60 out today, so it's just so nice to get out there and be able to detect today. So I've started out just doing some noise canceling on the detector, and I'm going to go hit the backyard again where I was at last time. So this is super weird to me. I'm getting like 15 all around, not perfect. I mean, it's bouncing around quite a bit, but I'm hitting the 15, but when I do pinpoint, I'm not getting any metal detection whatsoever. Like I already did some noise canceling, lower some sensitivity because of the 15-inch coil, but yeah, I'm just detecting like 15, 12, but not getting any pinpoint where I'm detecting at. So yeah, ultimately decided to move on from this target. If you guys have seen anything like that, please just let me know down in the comments below. That'd be great. Alright, so I'm back here by the garden, and I'm starting getting like around a 23, which is, I'm pretty excited about that signal. It could be like a wheat penny. I've been finding some wheat pennies here. So then I go around more, it's like getting like 19, 20, 21, kind of bouncing around quite a bit, but I do pinpoint it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start digging this one up. The ground is just like so soft today. We just had a bunch of rain the day before. And this house, this yard over here, just has so much, just good drainage. I mean, there's so much good drainage. It goes off right away, and there was no wet spots over here. Besides, I do start getting over by the barn a little bit later. You'll see, but other than that, it's really good drainage, and it's easy to dig the holes here, plugs, and put them back. So yeah, I'm just trying to find out where this is at. It looks like I'll get in my plug here. And yep, here it is. This is why I was just bouncing around so much. Pull it out, and it's a piece of like fence wire, like some kind of wrap to keep chain link fences together. I want to preface and say this is not exactly what I pulled out of the ground. I found another one of these later on, but it's almost the exact same. It's like this little chain link wrapper, like metal wrapper for fences. So here it's still like kind of in the garden area, getting like a 24, 21. It's like right by this like metal stake thingy. So I was just still kind of detecting over there to make sure I wasn't hitting falsing on that. So I started digging this, kind of right in this hole. So I started digging this around, and the soil is very, very loose here. So it's kind of hard to get like a good plug, but get it out, and luckily I kind of dig it like right next to it is where I end up finding this at. Yeah, it's still getting like a 21 mainly on this area. So finally I pull it up here, detected, and it didn't take long to find it, but kind of skipped ahead. I know you don't want to see every single detail here, so kind of skip ahead and pull it out. And it's like I really still don't know what it is. It's like a piece of metal from something. I think it's aluminum, almost positive, but you can see some of the detail here. Here's a better picture of it. Just looks like it's been destroyed by definitely some kind of lawnmower in the past, and it's just a piece of aluminum from some bracket, I'm assuming. And so here I'm just getting so many like targets that are like 10 to 15 range. So I get a 20 target, I decide to dig it up, try it out, see what it is. Digging this plug up, and like I said, it's already been kind of rainy, and this plug was easy to get up, definitely heavy though, but still digging, and it's not in the plug, not in the, I'm definitely still in the hole, but had a little trouble finding it. I had to go back a little bit on the side here, so I missed it, definitely missed it a little bit by a couple inches, but start digging it out, getting closer to it. And yeah, here it is. I pull it out, and it's the same kind of wire. So this may look familiar. This picture may look exactly like it did before, but this is the example I use. I found a lot of this wire in this yard, so I make the decision. I start skipping all the 20s in this backyard because I'm still finding those everywhere. All right, guys. So here I'm getting like the highest number I've gotten all day, but you can see that it's going pretty, 31, and then it was like 12, and then it was like 8. So Yeah, I wasn't too excited. I wasn't getting many. I had it on all metal. I wasn't getting like much iron, but I know it doesn't mean much. Digging here, I did get like a super small plug for some reason. I just got super lazy, but digging it down here, and it's like pinpointing everywhere. Like my pinpointer is just going all over the place. But dig it a little deeper here, and I start seeing like this little metal cap, and I start realizing this could be like just some kind of tank. I dig a little deeper, and it's just like super hard to get out. So I just leave this alone. I don't even want to try to mess with it if it's a tank. But yeah, that was this target that I was excited about. So I make it out to this pretty nice field out by the barn. This field has some drainage issues though. So not like the backyard where there's like on a hill, just kind of just retains a bunch of water over here, and we just had a bunch of rain yesterday. So it's super soggy. So I'm trying to avoid the middle area because that's where all the rain's at, and start going toward the creek bed and the wood area. So I'm back here by the side. I'm getting 15, 16, 14. I mean, when you get that kind of signal, it's on this property so far. I've had historical nothing but bullets so far, right? So I just wanted to dig. It's been a pretty bust day. Haven't really found anything at all that I've been happy about, but I still dig it up and start digging. Yeah, so you'll be able to see here, I missed this target just completely to the side, a couple inches. So I get out, the scoop on the side, start pinpointing that. Yep, definitely in this side here. Shove it all out, and it's a 223 spent round. So there's no bullet, but spent. Here it's the shell. Yeah, so 15, it's always been like a bullet on this property so far. They shot a lot. I haven't shown all the bullets that I found here, but lots of ammunition on this property. So back at it. Yep, start getting at 14, 15. I'm ignoring that one. Not even doing that one. I get like another 14, 15 over here. Ignore that. Oh, and then I start getting like a 20. So 20, 21. I'm going to dig this up. Definitely like when I start getting those ranges. Especially when I've been seeing those, I've been finding that they've been like pennies or some kind of change on this property. So I do like to dig those 20s and 21s and start getting this up. And I did miss this a little bit. So having a little bit of trouble finding exactly where this at. So I get the pinpointer detector on the pinpoint mode back out. Start seeing that it's on the side a little bit, so just dig out the side. And I don't know why I keep missing these. I think it's a 15-inch coil. I'm still getting used to that. But here's the piece. It's a long piece of just some kind of metal. Might have been for like siding or something. Here's a picture of it. You can see that it's some sort of just aluminum folded over piece of metal. But yeah, 20, 21 for this range. Some days that's all you get when these signals look okay, but just a bunch of trash. So here we go. Start getting like a 25 here, 26. Pretty round target, pretty consistent. So kind of getting excited. I mean, I haven't found any coins yet today. Just been all trash. So last time I was out, got a couple wheat pennies, but yeah, I started digging this one up. Yeah, I get the plug out pretty easily, and yeah, so you can see I already missed it. I missed his target again, so not doing too good on my target predictions, so yeah, at this point I can tell it's probably going to be a coin. I feel good about it being a coin, and here it is. I find it, but it's right by the road. It's definitely a memorial penny, so I clean it up with some water, and yeah, you can see, it's hard to see here a little bit, but here's the penny, 1980 memorial, nothing special. I lost the rest of that video where you can kind of see the back of it on the dig, but nothing special. Yeah, on the next part here, I'm getting 34, 31, so excited, pretty big target. I muted all the audio here. Homeowners are talking, but kind of watching what I'm doing. I dig this plug up pretty good, and this is definitely it's mixed with gravel, so it's kind of hard. But easy target to pull up here, right about 3 inches down, and it's just a big old hunk of metal here, like it's off of some wagon maybe, all iron, nothing great. Yeah, here's the front and back of it. You can see that starting to rust in some spots. Hasn't been in there long though, but yeah, just a piece of metal. All right, so now start getting another target here. It's 25, 26, 24. I mean, it's pretty round. So I started digging this one up. Yeah, this is like right by the driveway, so there's a lot of gravel here. The Excalibur shovel does great, but here's the problem. The GoPro just like freezes. Like I can hear audio, but there's no more video for the next couple targets. But so this one was a penny. I had a 1982 penny, just a memorial, nothing special. I do one more dig after this. It's a 30 on the detector, and it's just a regular quarter, 1988, nothing great. So yeah, overall, not a bad day. I mean, it's really boring. I made like 27 cents of just new word change, but it was just always nice getting out on a beautiful day, going detecting and spending some time out and in the fresh air. And it's just nice being able to detect anytime you can. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.